Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your weekly tarot reading. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading, and we will be starting off with your dominant energy first. Okay, so you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll, and you have here, wow, the number 1, and it says, let's see what it says here. Triumphant success. Wow. Okay. So, right. If you see the number 1111, okay, or the number 1 on the clock 101, then guess what? That is an indication that your spirit guides and your angels are taking care of you. They're taking care of the situation, and you are headed towards a triumphant success. Okay. Look at that. That sword coming from the ground. Okay. Right. It's like that hand coming up from the ground, and it's like you're cutting through all the BS. There's something here related to clarity. This is kind of like the Ace of Swords, okay? There's something here being on offer with regards to clarity, with regards to you mastering something in your life, right? You having that awareness, intelligence, okay? That will, the drive, communication, the opening up the lines of communication. Something here may have happened very important on the 1st of this month, okay? And that is going to succeed. It's going to, again, triumphant success is written all over this. This could be related to your love life, career, finances, friends. It could be co-workers, bosses, right? I think I said family members, okay? Whatever area of your life this is, it's a general reading. So you take it as it resonates, okay? Take what resonates from the reading and leave what doesn't. But we're going to see what this is related to, how this is pertaining to you and your situation. You can also let me know in the comments below, because that triumphant success means that you've been kind of like contemplating, like, oh my God, is this going to succeed? Am I just putting in the work just because, right? And it's telling you, no, you're headed in the right direction. This is going to succeed. It holds a lot of potential for you to succeed. So don't give up, because you're almost there. And this is also having the mental clarity. If you've been feeling like you're driving through the fog and you're like, oh my God, what's going to happen? Like you're driving through the unknown, right? The unknown is very scary. And so this is telling you, don't worry, keep on driving, keep on moving forward, because this has triumphant success written all over it. It's got your name written all over this. Anything that you do, that you say, that you create, that you touch, I feel like you've been having this energy for quite a while now, is going to succeed. It's gonna turn to gold, okay? So let me know in the comments below what that's all about, but let's go ahead and tune into the tarot. I will be going into your past and present and future positions, also who and what is coming towards you, what is in your opportunity, what is in your challenge position, how to overcome that challenge as well. All right, let me know in the comments below what this is all pertaining to, how this reading resonates for you. Do you find these readings helpful for you? Or, any other tips that you have in the comments below, because for those of you guys who have already subscribed to my channel and who have heard this message, bear with me. I've got newcomers, okay, and I've got to also announce this for them, okay? So again, be patient with me. To my subscribers, again, for those of you guys who are new to the channel, a few days ago, like a week ago or so, I had been feeling rather discouraged, okay? And I announced to all of my current viewers, my subscribers, that I was considering moving on to a different platform, because I wasn't sure if you guys were enjoying my readings, if these readings were benefiting you, if you found them helpful, because that is my mission here. My mission is for these readings to provide some kind of enlightenment, some kind of guidance, right? And so I was seeing a significant drop in views, in likes, in comments, and I'm glad that I announced it, because little did I know that a lot of my viewers told me that YouTube has been changing the algorithm, and even though they thought they were subscribed to my channel, YouTube unsubscribed them without their consent. So they had not been seeing my videos. In fact, I saw a lot of comments telling me, oh my God, where have you been? And I'm like thinking, what do you mean, where have I been? I've been posting every single day, right? And so that, tells me that YouTube has been hiding my videos. They haven't even shown my videos to my subscribers, and of course, much less to new people. And so, I was reading through, the new guideline as to how the new YouTube algorithm works. And so for those of you guys who don't know, they're encouraging us to, encourage you guys, comment down below, because the comments really, kind of show my videos to other people. Like the fact that I'm getting comments, likes, subscribes, that will help me and my channel grow, right? Otherwise, they hide my videos, they hide my channel, which I feel like it's, kind of weird that they're doing that, but okay. We're trying to work with this right now. I'm trying to find out more about it. But anyway, just here to let you guys know, if you do enjoy the readings, okay, do like, share, subscribe. Okay, let me know in the comments below, especially because it's very important for you guys to comment down below, even if it's just an emoji, letting me know that you enjoyed the readings. Of course, sharing my video, liking, subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. Double check if YouTube has unsubscribed you. Okay, if they have unsubscribed you, subscribe again, and also hit that notification bell. When you hit the notification bell, also hit all, because if you don't hit all, okay, then it won't notify you. Okay, again, thank you all so much for your support. Like, subscribes, comments down below, and let's jump into your reading. Okay, now I see here that you could be dealing with the sign of Leo. I see also the sign of Cancer. You could possibly be oh, here we go, this one, we forgot this one. Okay, you could also be dealing with the sign of Libra. I see double Leo as well. Okay, but whatever sign this is, at the bottom of the deck, you have here the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, you've been putting in the work and the effort. This is telling you don't give up, because you are headed towards success. You are literally headed towards a triumphant success. So, keep putting in the work, keep putting in the effort, because you're going to get some big return, whether this is financial return, love situation, family dynamic, work-related matter, business, career, whatever this is, whatever area of your life. Remember that since I'm going to be going into different positions here, you could say, for example, you might resonate with this reading and say, okay, well, in that position, that's going on in my love life. In this other position, that's going on in my career. In this other position, that's going on with my family. In this other position, that's going on in my personal life. Or this entire reading could just be related to one or two or three or whatever specific areas of your life. You take the reading as it resonates with you, because it is a general reading, okay? It could also be you towards somebody here towards you. So if you feel at any point the need to reverse the roles and say, oh, that's that person's energy, not mine, okay, then go ahead and do so, because the energies are fluid, and it's, again, a general reading. Now, again, here, this is all about you putting in the work, putting in the effort. Stay focused. It's telling you don't distract yourself with insignificant, negative thoughts that might want to, pull you away from what you need to be doing. A lot of times it's like those fears, those doubts, those insecurities. Oh, that's not going to work out for you, right? Oh no, there's delays, so that means that it's not going to work out for you. Stop doing so much work and effort. Don't listen to that little voice. It's telling you keep putting in the work, keep putting in the effort, stay focused, and keep the faith, because you are literally headed towards triumphant success. If you've been needing the truth and clarity, the truth is going to be exposed. The truth is going to cut through all the BS, whether this is you speaking the truth or whether it's going to just kind of come out into the open. Okay, we're going to see when we clarify. Let me know also in the comments below how this is pertaining to your situation and which area of your life. Okay. Now, in your challenge position, you have here the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, as well as the Four of Cups. So in your challenge position, I do see here that it's challenging for some of you guys. For a group of you guys, you might find it challenging to find stability in an area of your life, whether it's you're feeling like, okay, you're on a shaky foundation with regards to a relationship, with regards to your money situation, a career, it could be a friendship, it could be a family situation, but there's some kind of energy there of, okay, there's something that's kind of off here, right? You feel like there's no stability there, a lack of stability. For others of you guys, okay, there could be some kind of an energy that you are dealing with that is very superficial. This person is just money oriented. This person is always just kind of like, wanting nice things, material things, right? There's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like this person might be putting a lot of pressure on to you, okay? You might be feeling like, okay, well, this person's very superficial, this person might be very egotistical. They criticize a lot. Like, this person might also be somebody here that you feel like you have to live up to, right? It's like you have to prove yourself to be worthy, when in reality you don't, okay? Now, I do see here that for others of you guys, I do see that there's some kind of an energy where a person is acting in a very uncommittal type of way, okay? They're either, opening up to third parties. They love to party, like they love being with their friends. They're choosing a third person versus you, whether it's a family member, whether it's a friend third person, whether it's, a lover third person, whether it's their job, third energy, right? A third party situation could be literally anything or anyone. It doesn't necessarily just have to be a lover. So, if this is a job situation, you might be feeling like, there's a lack of stability at your job. You're not getting paid what you want to get paid, and that could be the reason because this person might be kind of all over the place. It might just be maybe your boss is including a third person. They're bringing in a third worker, a third person, instead of paying you more, right? Or that kind of thing. For others of you guys, if this is a love connection, then this person might be all about partying, having fun, and they're not being consistent in the connection. They're not being they're not really committing to you or the situation. If this is a business situation, also, it could be related to a person here who is not really putting the work and the effort that you are putting into the business, into the situation, whatever this is, a project, okay? For others of you guys, I do see here that you might find it challenging to meet new people. You might find it challenging to want to go out there. Right now, you might be feeling like you don't have enough money to spend. You're like, oh no, well, you're getting invited, to events and you're like, no, I can't go because you have to save your money or whatever the case may be. So it's time for you to start opening up, okay, to network with other people, go out more, right? If you get invited out to a party, to a festivity, a celebration, go out more. You're going to meet new people, okay? I'm also seeing here that it might be a little bit challenging for you to accept or see an opportunity that is already right in front of you. There's an opportunity that is right in front of you, but some of you guys are either already, pessimistic. You're like thinking, no, that can't possibly be for you. You're stuck in boredom. Maybe you're just bored with something. Maybe you're just like bored with a process or with the situation. Maybe you're bored at work. You're like, God, that job is just so boring, and you're just there for whatever reasons that don't even make sense to you anymore. And there's something else on offer. You have to look up because, network with other people. Once you start talking to other people, with other people, you will see that there's something on offer that is better for you. And you're actually manifesting this. But for as long as you stay stuck in that negative thinking, that boring job, that boring relationship that is dysfunctional, that is no longer working, right? Then you're not going to be able to see what else is on offer because there's literally already something on offer, okay? This could be, again, any area of your life, career, love, family, friends, whatever it is, okay? Let me know in the comments below what's going on here. And which area of your life. Here in the recent past, the Fool, the Two of Wands reverse, as well as the King of Pentacles reverse. So in the recent past, I see here that you jumped into a new beginning, right? You were like, okay, I'm going to take a leap of faith. You weren't really thinking things through. You just felt the passion. You felt the drive, and you're like, okay, I'm just going to give it a go. I'm just going to jump in. And you jumped in without thinking about the long term. You jumped in too soon. You jumped in without thinking about, is this going to work for long term? Does this have potential to work for long term? Whether it was a career, a business, an idea, a relationship, a situation with family members, friends, a lover, a loved one, whatever this is, right? You didn't really think it through. You were just kind of like, okay, I feel inspired, I feel motivated, I feel invigorated. It's something new. Let's jump in. Let's give it a go. But I see here that again, you didn't think things through, and something here ended up not working out, right? I see here that whether you lost a lot of money, whether this person was very inconsistent, right? Or the situation didn't lead to something stable. You felt unstable yourself. You ended up feeling like you were unstable financially, emotionally, right? There was something here that did not work out for a long term. For others of you guys, there could have been an energy here where you didn't really ask questions. You didn't get to know this person at a deeper level, and then you realize that this person was very egotistical, very superficial, very controlling, right? They're all about materialism, money, 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 and this person may have not even have had money themselves. For some they did, for others perhaps this person was just asking you for help, asking you for money, right? And you didn't realize that that was going to happen. That's for some of you guys. Let me know in the comments below which area of your life that pertained to: career, love, family, finances, friendship, whatever this is. In your present energies, you have here the Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles, as well as the Strength. So right now, I see here that you're finally making a huge decision. You're finally stepping up to the plate and you're saying, you know what? I'm going to go after what I want. Okay. If this is a relationship, a job, a connection, some other kind of situation here, you are finally confronting something, or you're finally confronting someone. Okay. I feel here that, it's not going to be easy. You will be challenged, or you are being challenged, because this is not an easy win, right? This triumphant success, it's not going to be easy. I'm telling you right now, it's going to require your tenacity. It's going to require your willpower, your strength, and for you to not give up or give in. It's going to require a lot of work and a lot of effort. But if you're willing to put in the work and the effort, if you're willing to confront people who might be against you, right? Situations that might not agree with you, the way that you're doing things, okay? If you're willing to confront that, you will win. You will definitely win. This is all about tapping into your confidence, because there's going to be people around you. See these Sphinx? These Sphinx are trying to take the Chariot to where they want to go. But the Chariot is like, nope, I'm in charge. You guys are going in the direction that I want you to go in, right? And so if you have that tenacity within you, if you don't let yourself be convinced, this is all about standing firm in your conviction and not giving in and not giving up, right? Until you get to where you want to be. Look at that. Look what's on offer. If you're able to do that, you are literally going to be offered this huge pinnacle. This could be abundance, a lot of money coming in. This could be your career advancement. This could be a relationship finally, going into commitment. It could be a person offering you to marry them. It could be a financial situation finally coming through for you. A lot of money, abundance coming in, that kind of deal, okay? Or anything else that is equal to a long-term future, a long-term stable foundation, right? In a career, business situation, finances, relationship, whatever this is. I see here that you and this individual, you may not see eye to eye, whether it's a relationship, career situation, friendship, right? Business partnership, whatever this is. You guys are very different to one another, right? That's why it's kind of like, okay, they might be disagreeing with you, that kind of thing, because one of you guys, it's kind of like these two energies, like this person is a human and then she's dealing with the other energy, which is a lion, right? And so it's like, you might be coming from different worlds. You might be living in different places. You might have different cultural backgrounds. You might be, very different in a lot of ways. But if you're able to practice your gentle strength, which I feel like it's been coming up for you a lot in your readings, like practice gentle strength. It's not about being aggressive, right? The Chariot doesn't mean be aggressive with people. It doesn't mean, trigger people and push people around. No, to get your way. No, that's not what it means. The strength here is present, which means practice gentle strength, right? You can confront a person, you can confront a situation without being mean, without being pushy, without being aggressive. By practicing that gentle strength, you're going to be able to get what you want. You're going to be able to, allow harmony in this connection, in this situation, in this work environment, in this family dynamic, in this relationship, whatever this is, whoever it is with. You and this person, like I said, you guys are very different from each other, but you're able to outsmart them. You're able to somehow maneuver through, their little buttons that get triggered, okay? And use your gentle kind of strength in order to, again, be able to not only get what you want in a selfish way. No, it's more so like a win-win, right? They get what they want, you get what you want. You guys are both happy. And that alarm must have been some kind of a confirmation. Okay. Now, okay. Let me know in the comments below what that's all about, what this is all pertaining to. Is this for your career? Okay. Is this family member, friends? Is this happening in your love life, friendship, whatever this is? In the near future, you also have here the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands reverse. So in the near future, oh my gosh, you guys, you're getting offers left and right. I mean, literally triumphant success. This is literally like the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords you're getting here in your present energies. You're getting the Ace of Pentacles. You're getting money. You're getting abundance. You're getting love. I mean, whatever you want, I'm telling you, everything's turning to gold. Okay. You just have to keep putting in the work and the effort. Don't give up on yourself. Keep having the faith, right? Because in the near future, I see new love. For some of you guys, it's new love. For others of you guys, the Ace of Cups does not always represent just romantic love. It could be self-love. For others, it could be you finally being offered. See this hand that's being extended towards you? It's offering you literally everything that you've ever loved, everything that you've ever wanted, everything that's making you happy, right? This Ace of Cups is bringing you more of the things that you love, more of the things that fascinate you, more of the things that make you feel alive, that inspire you, that motivate you. This is the kind of love also, right? Opportunities that you're like, oh my God, I love this opportunity. I love this new career. I love this new business. I love this new money coming in, right? I love this new person, this new friendship. It could be a friendship. It could be a new love offer. It could be a new career advancement type of offer, but something that's going to inspire you. You're going to say, oh my God, when you see it, when you look at it, you're going to be like, oh my God, that's literally everything that I've ever wanted, right? So the universe is bringing towards you more of the things that you love, that, you know, make you feel creative, that make you feel passionate, right? That make you feel alive, invigorated. There's also a lot of healing energy that comes with this because water is very healing. It could also be healing energy coming towards you. You finally, you know, healing from something that you've been wanting to heal from. And I do see here that when this offer comes, take it slowly, right? This is kind of like the story of the tortoise and the hare, right? The tortoise is very slow, right? Just like a turtle. And the hare is very fast. And so the hare was looking at the tortoise and was like, oh, I'm going to win this tortoise, right? This tortoise could barely take like one step forward when I'm already like a mile ahead. So the hare was a little bit too cocky. So that's what this is saying. It's saying, don't be so cocky, right? Try to temper that confidence. Be confident, but don't be cocky, right? Be strong, but don't be aggressive. Practice that gentle kindness, gentle strength, gentle confidence, right? Take it slowly, one step at a time, because the one who ended up winning the race was the tortoise, not the hare, because the hare was so confident and cocky. He said, oh, I'm just going to take a little nap here while this tortoise catches up to me, right? And so he fell asleep, and guess who won the race? The tortoise. So don't be so overly cocky, right? Because remember, the universe is putting a lot on offer. Okay, they're offering you so much. Okay, your spirit guides, your angels. So plan ahead. This is all about planning ahead, taking it slowly, taking it one step at a time, strategizing. Okay, again, one step at a time. Don't foolishly just rush in or jump in, right? Take it one step at a time. Okay, plan ahead. I see here that if you do that, practice gentle strength. Okay, not be so overly confident. Look at that. All the drama that has been created around you, it's going to be a thing of the past. You're finally going to heal some kind of conflict, drama, some kind of internal conflict, whether it's external conflict with a group of people or with a person here, or it could be internal conflict, because a lot of times people don't realize that. Let's say, for example, you're like, oh my God, I just resolved that drama and now there's this other drama. And then I resolved this other drama. Now why is it never ending drama, right? There's just one thing after the other. That's because there's something inside of you that is still unresolved. There is a tension inside of you that's going on between your mind and your heart that you need to heal, you need to resolve. Once you finally resolve that thing, drama within yourself, that conflict, okay, within yourself, then you're no longer going to subconsciously push that conflict out onto the outside and create drama around you. Now you're going to see things heal in your environment, right? So I see here that that's going to happen in the near future. A lot of healing energy, this new love offer, job offer, creative offer, whatever this is, it's going to heal some kind of drama or something here that has been conflicting you. Now, who and what is coming towards you is justice. In some kind of a situation where there was injustice, you felt like the universe was against you or someone was against you, or why did this happen? You were asking yourself, my God, if I'm such a good person, I put in so much work, so much effort, why did this happen to me, right? Why me? When do things, and are things ever going to work out for me? Yes, they are. What's coming towards you is justice. Look at that. It's in your opportunity. You're going to have an opportunity to finally, be happy. It's like you're going to have the possibility to be happier, to not struggle anymore, to not work hard, to not, deal with imbalances, right? To not deal with injustices. I see here that justice, karma is going to be served in your favor. So don't even ask anymore, is that person ever going to get their bad karma for what they did? You can't decide what karma they get. You can't decide it. I can't decide it. I can't tell you. Karma just takes care of it. That's all you have to believe in. Stay in your own lane and just know that you're getting your good karma, because look what's right beside it. The sun, happiness, joy, fulfillment. You're literally getting the sun card. You're going to be feeling like a little kid again. I mean, whenever I think of this little kid jumping on this horse, I'm like thinking, oh my God, little kids literally have no responsibility. They wake up in the morning just like feeling happy, right? They're hungry. They just go out and, have some fun. They run around and they take naps, and that's the kind of energy that you're gonna literally be embarking on. Okay, you're kind of being offered the possibility to be happier, just like this little kid. You're gonna receive great news also. Karma, good karma. If you've been waiting for some kind of message or some kind of news, you're going to receive great news, positive news, triumphant success. It's going to put a huge smile on your face. This is all about celebration, feeling warm-hearted energy, feeling enthusiastic about life again, okay? That kind of deal. And you're finally going to leave behind that which has disappointed you, right? If somebody here has disappointed you, a career situation, love, job, family member, friend, a drama here, you're finally going to move on and let it go. It's not going to be easy, but you're getting good karma. You're going to have an opportunity. It's like the energies are going to become easier, right? The energies coming in for you and your opportunity are going to make it a little bit easier for you to finally let something go, let someone go, or move away from a career or an environment, a situation that has disappointed you. Okay, like I said, you may have had an emotional attachment to that person, to that place, to that job, to that career, to that family member, to that situation. But these energies coming in are going to make it a little bit easier for you to say, you know what? Okay, I'm going to walk away. Okay, it's not going to be as difficult anymore. So embrace these energies. And again, move on from something that you already know is not for you. Okay, now let's go ahead and go into your clarifications. All right, so let's go ahead and start clarifying. You have here your dominant energy, triumphant success, along with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so what is this all about for you? What is this pertaining to? You have here the Four of Swords, the Five of Cups, as well as the King of Swords, and at the bottom here, the King of Cups. So I see here that there's some kind of an energy where either for one group of you guys, somebody here is about to enter your life who is very loving. Okay, there's a love union here about to happen. For others of you guys, it's a person that you can count on. It's a person who has your best interest at heart. It's a person who wants to offer you something. It's an individual here who is very kind of like mature, emotionally mature. They're very intuitive. This person here, again, they have your best interest at heart, okay? And I feel like this individual is the one who is going to kind of help you succeed, okay? For others of you guys, this is you. This is you finally opening up your heart to something new, to a new idea, to a new career, to a new way of thinking, or a new you. Maybe you've had your heart closed off, and now you're like, okay, I'm here. healing. I need to work on myself and open up myself again, right? Whatever this is, let me know in the comments below. Now, I'm also seeing here with the Four of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the King of Swords, there is something related to a disappointment. There's something here related to somebody here finally feeling guilty, okay? I feel like this is the person here who did something unfair to you, some kind of injustice. They're feeling very disappointed. They're regretting something. I do sense that there's some kind of an energy where right now you want to heal from this, okay? If this is you feeling a little bit sad, feeling like the energy of wanting to give up on something that you've been working on, it's telling you don't give up, okay? Allow that mental strength to guide your way forward, because I do see here that there's a balance here. You need to balance out your mind with your heart, right? It's the King of Swords along with the King of Cups. It's the mind and the heart that you need to kind of learn how to balance, all right? I'm also seeing here that it's a time for you to take a break. It's a time for you to take a break from this sorrow, from this disappointment, okay? And start focusing in on what you want to create, right? Because I feel like this disappointment has led you to a place where a part of you doesn't believe in yourself or hasn't been able to believe in yourself. You feel like there's nothing good for you out there, when in reality, this man here is, looking at those spilled cups when there's two cups that are still behind him. There's still two opportunities behind him. There's opportunities coming towards you, right? But you may not be seeing them because you're stuck in that old way of thinking. You're stuck in the past. So it's telling you, again, disconnect from the past. It already happened. Okay, whatever happened. It's time for you to give that a rest and step into this brand new future, right? Step into this brand new version of you. I feel like some of you guys are going to meet somebody new, like I said, who's very caring, somebody that you can count on. They might be offering you a job, a career, but this is somebody here who is trustworthy. Okay, now let's go and see what that is all about. What is this pertaining to? All right, so here you have growth, and it says here, you've encouraged me to look deep inside myself and discover who I really am. This could be you towards you, or you and somebody else, okay? So if this is a person here towards you, then you have encouraged this person to look deep inside themselves and discover who they really are, and therefore they're regretting something and now they're growing, right? Because you're walking away. You're no longer accepting breadcrumbs. You're no longer accepting whatever injustice they have created, okay? And now this person it's like you're encouraging them to look deep inside themselves and discover who they really are, and therefore grow. If this is you, then that means that this situation that has disappointed you, it's kind of like it has a little golden nugget, right? There's that little golden nugget where you're like, okay, not everything is bad in this situation, even if it was, some kind of injustice. You've got to find that little golden nugget and say, okay, what can I learn from this experience, right? And so, by tuning into that disappointment in a different perspective and thinking about it in a different way, you could say to yourself, okay, well, how has this encouraged you to look deep inside yourself and to discover who you really are? What has this person brought to you as far as a lesson, right? Because you're experiencing this, or you have experienced this disappointment in order for you to grow. Okay, it didn't just happen to you because the universe has something against you. No, not at all. Okay, let's go ahead and look deeper into your current energies. So let's see, tell me more so about these current energies. So you have here the Eight of Swords, the World, and the Three of Wands. At the bottom here, you have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be related to some kind of an energy where this is kind of like the beginning stages of something, whether it's like a process, a relationship, a new job, a new career, right? A new idea that you have. This is telling you that you still need to learn from this situation. You still need to learn from, about yourself in the situation, right? Because this is like planting a little seed and seeing if it has a potential to grow, to bloom, and to blossom, whether it's a relationship, a connection, a career, a job, whatever this is. But give give yourself some time, right? Don't put pressure on yourself. Don't put pressure on the person, on the situation, okay? Because it's still in its infancy. It's like it's just getting started. There's still more to learn. There's still more to grow in the situation. You guys still have to learn from each other. You still have to learn how to work with that person, right? How to make it work, that kind of deal. Whether it's in your career, family, love, whatever dynamic this is pertaining to. But don't be so hard on yourself is what this is saying, because you're still learning. You're still growing, okay? Also, it could be towards a person. Don't be so hard on them because they're still learning and they're still growing along with you. Again, it's that energy of gentle strength, right? Practice gentle strength. Now here also, you might be, kind of in that energy right now where you're feeling stuck. If you're feeling stuck, you're feeling like a victim. Oh, woe is me. When is this ever going to liberate me, right? When am I ever going to be free from the situation, right? And this is also telling you that you can free yourself from bondage, but you need to see it from a different perspective, and the different perspective is being honest with yourself. Because what this is saying is that you might be stuck in some kind of energy situation, whether it's love, career, finances, friends, family, whatever this is. Okay, you're stuck in that situation, okay, voluntarily. Yep, I know, it's hard to hear. What that means is that it might be difficult to make a sacrifice in order to free yourself. You might know what to do in order to resolve the situation, but you might not feel ready to do it. You might feel like it's a risk. Are you willing to take that risk, right? Are you willing to take that risk to free yourself from bondage? Because in this lifetime, our souls, our spirits are so free that we can choose our own bondage by what we think, how we perceive the situation to be, right? If you feel like, I'll give you an example. Like you're at a job and you hate the job. You cannot wait to leave. You're always looking at the time. Oh my God, what time is it? Is it over? Is it over? Right? Because you feel unappreciated. You feel like people are not respecting you. You feel like your ideas are not being heard, right? I'm just giving you an example here. Okay. Or you're not getting paid the money that you feel you deserve, right? But then it's like you say to yourself, okay, well, but at least they give you Fridays to work from home. Right? It's like you're just kind of lying to yourself, giving yourself excuses as to why you have to remain in a job, in a connection, in a career, in a relationship that you don't like, that you know is not being fair with you, right? Because you feel like it's such a sacrifice to look for a new one, to look for a new job, right? Or you feel like, well, there's nothing out there. You're like, okay, well, how do you know there's nothing out there? There's something on offer. There's new relationships on offer. There's new money opportunities on offer. There's new friendships on offer. There's new things on offer. But if you don't take that first step towards taking the risk, then you're going to stay stuck in that situation, right? And that's what this is kind of pertaining to. Let me know in the comments below what this is all about. Is this a relationship, career, finances, friends, family members, whatever this is? I'm not saying it's easy, but I am saying that the first steps that need to be taken, need to be taken from you. You're not going to be rescued. The universe is already sending you these swords. These swords are truth. They represent truth, right? Look at this big sword that the universe is sending you. The universe is saying, be honest with yourself. If you are honest with yourself, if you're able to grab that sword of truth, cut off that blindfold of denial, cut off that rope that keeps you stuck there, guess what? You're free and you're liberated. You're no longer a victim of your circumstances, right? So I do see here that part of that has to do with accepting the fact that you've given what you had to give, you said what you had to say, you learned what you had to learn in this job, in this experience, in this relationship, in this friendship, in this career, in this whatever project, whatever this is. And now it's time for you to tie up loose ends. The chapter has ended. The chapter has already closed out. It's kind of like, it's like a dead end. Right? This is like a dead end situation. It's like you want something to grow and there's cement beneath you. You want a plant to grow and there's cement. Yeah, okay, maybe in some cases you can see it sprout from beneath the, the little crack. But let's just say, that there's just pure cement down below and you're trying to plant a seed. You're like, okay, I want the seed to grow into a tree, but you're trying to plant it in cement. It's not going to grow. It's a dead end. You've got to look elsewhere. You've got to look in another direction that has fertile soil, that's got the soil that you need, that little seed needs in order for it to grow. It's not going to grow here anymore. It's given what it's got to give. And now it's time for you to accept that this is a chapter in your life that's already closing out. Okay. And this is good for you because this is all about your glow up. This is all about you stepping into a new version of you, a new version of your life. Okay. And I do see here that it's time for you to take a step back, learn when it's the time to take a step back and to receive, because the universe wants to send you your blessings. But for as long as you want to keep putting in the work and the effort into a situation that is a dead end, you're never going to receive those blessings because it's a dead end, you guys. Okay? Learn when it's a time to take a step back, to receive those blessings, to receive those opportunities, to see those opportunities coming towards you, right? Because they want to come in. Your ships are coming in, but it's time for you to take a step back, okay? It could also be the fact that you've been putting in too much work and effort into a person's situation and that person's not giving anything in return. How are you going to see if they're going to fight for you just as much as you're willing to fight for them if you never take a break, if you never take a step back to see if they will do it for you, right? Whether it's a career, relationship situation, whether it's a family member, a friend, a business partner, a lover, whatever this is. Pretending. I'm tired of pretending that I am happy in this place. The silence is killing me. If this is for you, you're tired of pretending that you're happy in a relationship that you're unhappy in, where you're not getting your needs met, your wants met, your desires met, in a job where you're not getting your needs, wants, desires met. You're tired of pretending that you're happy in an environment with a situation. It could be anything related to an idea, career, family, whatever this is. You're already tired of pretending that everything is okay when you know it's not. Okay? And the silence is killing you. It's time to speak up. It's time to do something, say something, be honest with yourself. The truth is here. Okay. For others of you guys, this is either you towards somebody. If you've been holding on to, feelings that have gone unexpressed, then you're tired of pretending that you are happy without someone and the silence is killing you. For others, for a larger group of you guys, it's somebody here towards you. This person is actually tired of wearing a mask and pretending that they are happy without you when they're not. The silence is already killing them and they're about to speak up. Wow. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also, you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And I have partnered with Psychic Source so that you can receive 10 minutes for only $10 and an additional 3 minutes for free. I'm not the one doing the readings on Psychic Source, but you can choose any psychic of your choice. You can choose to either talk to them online or call them. Make sure to use my special discount code 26489 at checkout. The link to my Psychic Source partnership is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.